guys, Frosty Studios here, back with more Spellweaver, Atkst and Frosty. And today we have Wisdom Control.
Really? Because it says Wisdom Dominion Control.
Well, but you can short it to just Wisdom Control.
Nah, I don't like it.
So, utilizing Despina Dominion Overlord lets us play our opponent's deck too, because why not? 4 New Horizons, early ramp. We're trying to go for 4 levels, so kind of obvious. 2 Parallel Evolution. This allows us to steal really good cards our opponent has, or if otherwise, just get rid of them. Like, all of a sudden, it's a worthless creature to them.
Really, and I actually like this card.
It's a really interesting card. 3 Ancient Wisdoms, just replaces itself. Early game, if they have nothing else going on, it's reasonable. 4 Arcadian Visionaries. Finds us a ton of different Dominion cards, like all our removal. And it allows us to play a few less cataclysms because it's easier for us to find them. So that's nice. 2 Durell Silencer, because when you're playing control, you have to play the card that everyone hates.
Naturally.
2 Assassinates, deals with early creatures. 3 Soul Flames, deals with any creature. 4 Power Surges, more ramp, draws cards late in the game. 1 Hypnotizing Whispers. This is a fun of. Arcadian Visionary can find it for us. It's basically a mini version of our hero ability, so it's not too often we need it, but sometimes it's nice if it's still on cooldown. And because you're putting them back, sometimes you can screw them up with the cards that are on top of their library. 4 Mistress of Shadows. It's actually a fun card, now that I've seen how it plays out. So, when it enters, your opponent gains control of it, and you draw a card, and then when an opponent, or whenever a hero gains control of it, it destroys a creature with attack 2 or less. Generally, so you'll kill like a 2/2 zombie or something with it, but you'll draw a card, you'll take 3, and then you have a 3/3, and you can attack with the turn it comes back into your play. There's really only Arcadian Visionary is the only card that it'll hit of ours, but even if it hits that, it's worth generally playing it, and it's probably the first played card anyway. 3 Bloodseeking Mutant, extra creature that removes things, comes to 3/3. 2 Helmet Dominions, for when we need to take the best creature. 2 Cataclysms, don't need the full set because we have the Visionaries. 2 Scatador's Bidding, you know, for the other 4 level card that everyone hates. And 3 Lord Karthus, just all around good creature. 2 Cathedral of Knights are our only spell shrines. Let's see how it goes in game 1. Game 1 against McClurkin.
How's it? Not that difficult to say. I don't know, honestly.
I think we draw again.
I was tempted to keep it and just see where it goes.
Honestly, I was too.
And yet you didn't. You disappointed me.
Yeah, now we're not going to find any Dominion.
I'm sure you'll get it with the next Divine Offering that I'm sure you'll have to do.
Green. Ooh.
Blue-green. Withdraw a card, Darius. Not Darius, Darius.
Darius.
See, there you go. There's your Dominion.
We good. Wasn't expecting an elf out of a Darius. Normally some kind of combo list. He's gone now.
Mwah, mwah.
Just think, if you had pumped, he'd have been fine.
Yes, very true.
It's power surge here.
Yeah.
Really worth the Mistress. We'd like to also deal with the creature if possible. Like that thing.
Yeah, because it's also on the back line.
So here you go. You get to yourself 3/3. You just have to choose and destroy a creature with attack 2 or less.
And we even get a New Horizons off of it.
That was, yeah, out of all the cards we could have drawn, that's probably one of the best. New
Yeah,
Horizons.
it really was.
Let's go with the Dominion. Gets our hero power online if we need it.
I don't think you'll need it. But it won't be necessarily a bad thing to have, maybe.
She is an elf. hilariously enough, so he could use native soil on her.
Oh, you know what? I didn't even see that, actually. I completely forgot about that.
It's funny, if he had used that on the 2/2, then he would have been able to attack with it, because he couldn't have assassinated it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Grove Guardian. Very good card for a Bloodseeker mutant here. I think he'll find it quite tasty.
Completely agree.
Didn't attack with it. Interesting.
I mean, okay.
Yeah, we'll take it. No, it's worth growing.
Yeah, definitely is.
Just trying to play around and see if he has a bounce, but if he has a bounce, we'll just take it. Another New Horizons. I think that puts us pretty far ahead.
Yeah, I mean, they're still sitting at one level, and it's nature.
2 New Horizons and a Power Surge kind of does that.
Yeah, you're set for levels already, and just... You're pretty much set for the game. Now you just gotta ramp out.
You can pump it. Deal with one of our things.
That's what they're gonna do. But which thing? Yeah.
Of course, he then loses it. But hey. Hypnotizing Whispers here. What do you got up top there?
Brother in arms.
I think we take this Sharpshooter.
Wait, are they playing a mono green deck with just Darius? Because I don't recall seeing a single...
That might be the case.
I haven't seen a single other Trine or anything.
Yeah, and going up double.
Yep.
Maybe.
Well, the fact that I haven't seen a single Wisdom card tells me that either this is a new player or someone just made a really big mistake.
When you really need to play games with a Wisdom hero, but you don't have a Wisdom deck, that's what you do. Do we cart this, or do we just...
Yeah, I don't think it really overly matters.
Yeah, he's got the Tornado Outbreak.
Huh.
I can double block. No, he's not. Cart this.
You'd probably hit something even if you used your hero ability now, to be honest with you.
More Cataclysms. Don't really need it. We're the one with the board presence. And we miss. Well, the hero ability, we just have to know what kind of things that is his deck running. And that's kind of the thing with our heroes.
Well, I'm going to go out on a limb
I know
and say...
he's got Elfort. I guess an Elven Skyrider?
Might...
I have no idea what else he'd have in his deck that we'd want.
A Trent?
Maybe? Oh.
We wouldn't mind a Fair Charm if you had more things.
Yeah, if you had more Fair Charms, hey. I mean, playing a Fave Charm doesn't really work when you bounce this back to our hand, though.
Yeah.
Let's just throw it for 4 mana. See what we get. Sure. Got
Alright.
haste.
Oh.
He's gonna bounce it back to his own hand.
Alright. I don't see a single way out of this situation for McClurkin.
No, not really. We have quite the board presence.
Well, especially in mono green running Darius.
Not having a hero ability, essentially, yes.
Yeah, just putting yourself at that handicap.
I mean, he's got 2 of those. Look at that.
I could see something like that happening if it was like a tournament or something, and you like something.
Yeah, we have done that before.
Oh, I think many people have, but yeah, we've done that before. Just hoping they wouldn't ban
We utilized it for Nieva's hero ability. Still made sense when the purple incarnate was absolutely broken because it scaled linearly with your mana cost.
It was stupid crazy.
Beats.
Don't want a cataclysm?
Nah. I don't think so.
Win.
Victory!
Not bad, not bad. Let's see if you can keep it up, though, in Game 2.
Game 2 against Tap Tap Scoop.
What the hell is that? I'm sorry, I'm looking at the second monitor that's not being recorded. And... yeah, why don't you bring that into view? What? Oh, that is nasty.
Yeah.
Is that a snake orgy? Oh, it said in the tab.
Yes.
Why are you looking at snake orgies?
It's a snake orgy avalanche. I don't know, I was on Reddit.
Okay, well, can you close that? Because that's very disturbing.
No, it's just there to haunt you.
I can't help but stare at it. I'm not even paying attention to the game right now.
Nothing's happening. He's got red. So hey, we learned a thing.
He also went up 2 mana, no levels.
I don't know what he's doing.
He's playing Enoch in Nature and Rage.
Oh, let's go, man.
I'm just going to go out on a limb here. And
He's got our card back, which is just the best part.
You know, I didn't even notice that. That's awesome. Oh,
Keep
nice.
on running.
Oh, I see what he's doing.
Do you?
Yeah, he's probably playing a low mana drop deck, trying to utilize Enoch's ability to
Just make a whole
sack
bunch
one
of
and
dudes
then, yeah.
and pump them all.
Yep.
Goodbye.
Definitely a type of deck that I would play out.
Beats. Beats.
Although it's kind of interesting that he's also running Nature. You'd think it'd just be Corruption and Rage, or Nature and Rage, but... I mean, hey, maybe they can make it work.
I think we're gonna draw cards.
And thanks for the support, Tap Tap Scoop. Always appreciate it.
Boiling Blood.
Yup. This is going to be an all beats deck.
So many beats.
Yup. Which, funny enough, is actually pretty decent against you. Unless you can get, like, set up. Which, I mean, looking at your hand...
Yeah, double New Horizons kind of gets a lot of things done here.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh.
That,
yeah, that's just better.
That also helps a lot.
He can put it on this and just deal with this.
That's okay.
So we'll hide it. But he just gets fireballed anyway.
This is definitely the type of deck that I would play. Still a little confused about Enoch, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Late game utility.
I guess.
Something along those lines.
Very possible.
So can we take a turn off to derails and then Karthus, or do we Karthus and then... Which of the heavy drops do we go with?
I don't know, actually.
5 damage, but is it just better to lock the board as making a single 4/4?
He has 5 cards in hand, which is a fair amount with a lot of low drops. Derails probably
I think we can do it this way.
won't last too long.
But what do we kill? I think it doesn't really matter. We'll be getting more life next turn too. He's got a fireball.
Ha! It got a target on Karthus.
One way to do it.
I really like that.
Worked out extremely well.
For him. Or her. Or it. Or that helicopter.
Apache helicopter.
My apologies. I suppose I shouldn't, explicitly mention Apache helicopter.
So this turn... we go like that. And we go like that.
Very nice.
strike.
Jeez.
He's a deal with it.
Oh, hesitates.
And there's the Violent Blood.
There it is.
Oh my.
Get wrecked, son.
Apparently.
Also, I'm still watching that snake order. Can you seriously just close that tab? It's very distracting.
Fine. I think it was enlightening, but you know, whatever. Whatever floats your boat.
Not that.
There we go. I think that pretty much helped us stabilize.
Yeah, pretty much. I completely
Stop
agree.
him from casting a bunch of spells and putting 4/4 on the field. Jungle Death Trap. Not really doing anything. Fatal
Ooh.
break.
Even
Do you have a
getting
1-mana
rid-
spell, or are you going to have to be wasting?
Even getting rid of the tornado outbreak.
Well, this isn't really something you want to bounce.
That's
because
true.
it just kills something and then gains me more life.
That is true. And he decides to get rid of his frenzy as well. 2 cards left in hand.
Hiding that. We do not need a New Horizons.
Anymore.
Should we turn his 3/2 into a Karthus? You think?
Good.
Does that sound like a reasonable line of play to you?
Yeah, absolutely. And now that you have Scatadors out, I think you've got this.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much stabilized us.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Getting all that mana into his Catadors. Even if he removes it now, it's gonna put a target emblem on it. Gurko, pumping it. Are you gonna trade? We'll assassinate that.
So many shrines.
Now, anything from his list you think that we'd want? Maybe Gibbo and Ronnie?
Gibo and Ronnie. Yeah, honestly, that's.
Unicorn seems reasonable here. Yeah. We don't need ours, right?
Exactly.
And you know what? That's a goblin token.
La, 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 la,
Shrinks it
la, la.
enough.
Ah,
It's just trades, though.
yeah, I know, but that's still kind of funny. But man, that beginning start was pretty terrifying, actually.
Yeah, it really was.
But they still have no corruption level, or I haven't seen a single corruption card even to utilize.
Is it
Emo.
like, did we miss a memo and it's play heroes that don't match with your deck?
Maybe you're the one who's like out of date.
Definitely that on the bottom, because that gets rid of our Scatadors.
And you've
I guess
got-
it doesn't really matter anymore, because we got another one.
Exactly. Man, you were down at what, 10 health or something like that, and now you're at 25?
Scatador's bidding. If you don't deal with it immediately, it just puts you completely out of reach.
Yeah, I hate Scatadors for that reason. Yeah, there we go.
Victory!
Well, GG Tap Tap Scoop. Once again, thank you for the support.
Let's see how it goes in Game 3. Game 3 against Tap Tap Scoop. It's 4 spares again. Draw. I guess we're keeping Scatadors all the time now.
Yeah, I mean, why not? Not Parallel Evolution.
It's not as good against him.
Yeah, I know.
It's more for when there's... Oh, hey, look at that.
I think they're playing a different deck. And if they're not,
Or he finally got his corruption cards in order.
then...
Power Surge. A single beat. We will take it. Visionary.
Arcadian Visionary.
Misses. That's not very likely in this deck.
Yeah, but look who's playing the deck.
Yeah, that's entirely the case, yes.
There's you.
Yeah. It's Wisdom Shrine.
And then there's me.
I have this sinking suspicion that this is a completely different deck.
Yeah.
That just happens to herald the same hero. Trade with that Visionary.
Probably. See, there's you when it comes to your draws and whatnot, and then there's me, who's just like, I have 50 cards left, and only one card in this situation can help me.
There it is.
Let's get it. It's pretty great.
Ooh, a Necro Cult.
Triple level corruption. I'd be very impressed if I were to all of a sudden just see red and green for whatever reason.
And let's draw some cards. Shrieking Banshee is one of a discarded card. Interesting. That's a big boy.
That's, yeah. Pretty big.
Betting it all on that, huh? Where's our Soul Flames?
Not a Soul Flames.
No, and even because its counters, even transforming it isn't the greatest.
Oh, did the counter stay on?
Yeah.
Oh.
You're just transforming the creature.
Yeah, I guess so.
So we draw. Oh, good.
And then we draw again.
And we draw more. And hey, that chump blocks. And then we Cataclysm next turn.
And we pick up that Soul Flames.
And we pick up a Soul Flames in case we need it.
I mean, when we need it.
It's true. We do know that there was 2 Noxious Fumes on top of his library, so they're probably both going to this thing. Oh, just counter.
Nah, it's probably more efficient that way anyways, honestly. And taking 5, and probably taking another 5. Ooh.
Nah, we're gonna Cataclysm because I don't want to take 5.
Yeah, I was gonna say, maybe not.
I mean, we can gain 2
Not
and then
worth it.
Soul Flames it, but no. We're just gonna Cataclysm with a single 5/5.
Honestly, I think it was worth it.
Yeah, because Karthus can deal with the next threat that appears.
Exactly. And that's what's gonna take you down this game.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna just deal with it right now.
It'll come back to haunt you. That's what's gonna win him the game.
Is this single zombie that we could just assassinate?
Yep.
Oh no. Is it gonna throw it at it? No, double Noxious Fumes. That works.
Is that 3 Noxious Fumes that are gone now? See, it came back to haunt you.
Well, I mean, we knew the 2 Noxious Fumes were on top of our library, but... Yeah, we'll just get rid of that. Don't want to deal with it.
I mean, you've got the Scatadors, so...
Yeah, we can just gain a bunch of life. Do we helm that?
Hell no.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Do I drink it?
Why not?
Sure.
You have Scatadors, you may as well gain some life.
Well, yeah, like it gains us more life from the Scatadors, so...
Yes,
I
exactly.
think it's worth him having a 2/2 as opposed to a 1/1.
Yes. And when they throw out their Banshee or something of their own of that nature, then you can Soul Flames it.
Do we... Do you think he'd have Succubus in this list? Or is it cheaper? Like, do we just get a mesmerizing spirit
I think
off the top?
I think he would have a succubus.
I'm just going to err on the side of caution. Get something we know he has. Ooh, flesh sculptors.
3 of them.
Let's make him discard.
The damn Scatter's bidding, man.
Wins games all by itself.
It kind of really does.
I mean, we don't have a whole lot of things going on at the moment, other than just Scatadors.
Doesn't even matter.
But yeah,
Scatters
exactly.
will win you the game.
Do we need anything else? You can have this Assassinate and this Soul Flames. You know what? Keep Soul Flames.
I was
You
going
can
to
have
say, I'm
parallel.
going parallel, because it's not like you
It does cycle itself, but it's not really dealing with a threat.
Ooh, Haunt.
That's actually interesting.
And 2 Bloodseeking.
Really doesn't do anything for us.
I mean, even if it doesn't, I mean...
We gain nothing, and he still gets 2 1/1s. Sweet.
Nice. Well, that's kind of interesting.
You can have this helm.
No!
And we just eat it. Then we go for a 5. Yeah.
Necromantic Cult. Blood-seeking.
Spend all our mana.
Not gonna...
You can have 2 more one.
not-
Didn't have the mana. Like, I should have done this first.
Yeah, but
But-
whatever.
Screwed up the order. Still works.
Surprised you didn't Divine Offering your New Horizons.
It was literally there just in case he had another mesmerizing spirit.
Ah.
Because what if I missed?
Yeah, okay, I guess.
Do we just, I think we do because it draws a card.
That's hilarious.
Eat
I
one of those.
have I honestly don't know who's going to win this game right now. I feel like it's just going to be a very long game.
Yeah, it's kind of turning out that way, huh?
Uh-huh. Tons of slaves and Scatadors.
But it's Scatadors that haunted, so he gains life sort of technically too.
Yeah.
Ah, nice, he's gonna sack it. Oh, he sacked it. Yeah, that's reasonable.
It's funny because normally I'd say that hurt, but it really doesn't.
No, it really didn't, because now we have the 3/3. I was expecting him to have sacked that, but... Shrieking Banshee. Gets all his things. Blood-seekings for days, apparently, on this side. Do we... Yeah, we Karthus this.
Yeah, probably.
Three beats.
Oh boy.
Blood-seeking mutant. Eat one of those.
Yeah, it's funny because you have to keep them down, otherwise you can just sack them for life.
It's like he built his own Scatador's bidding by just putting a haunt on her. Scatador's bidding. Especially with his hero ability, allowing him to sack one to gain life based on all of them, and then sacking them all
Mm-hmm.
to gain more life. It's a very slow, grindy game.
Mm-hmm.
It's amusing, though. Ooh, a Harpy. I mean, we're not sacrificing anything to that.
I mean, we do have less cards as well, so...
Yeah, but we're also playing from his deck.
True.
Here's a Cult. Do we?
Yep.
Yeah.
May as well.
Yes, we would like to put a counter.
use that one counter. Just take one of them out. Perfect.
This gains us so much life too, because we're spending all our mana.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that's hilarious. I mean, if it wasn't for that necromantic call from his dad.
This would have been far grindier, but now we're gonna gain a ton of life. Yeah, you can have 2 1/1s because I get 6 life, so whatever. And you kind of are forced to sack those because otherwise I'll just utilize that as soon as I have priority. Victory!
Oh,
that was a very fun match.
That was hilarious. I like that one.
That was amusing. But yeah, that was Wisdom Control. Or Wisdom Control. However you want to say it. You know?
Wisdom Control. I like it.
And with that, I guess we'll see y'all next time. Bye!